Hello, Scorpio. This is Sapphire Blue with Starlight Divine Readings. I want to thank you guys for joining me today. I hope that you guys are all blessed. If you are new to my channel, welcome. If you are a returning viewer, I thank you for coming back. I do appreciate the support and the love and the likes and the shares. I do want to start off by apologizing for the readings for January. I've gotten some complaints about the level of music was too distracting. And I do apologize if you were unable to stay focused during the reading because of it. I was just, I wasn't aware of how loud it was on the video. And I do apologize, and I will make sure to keep that in mind in future readings. This reading is different than the quick love readings that I normally do. I wanted to give you guys some depth and some real steady energy, because usually when I do the quick readings, I kind of go through and give you guys several energy readings and kind of go through the cards kind of fast. But I actually did a spread this time for you guys, and I really wanted to like I said, go deeper in the month of January and give you guys some really good information of what I received. This reading will not resonate with everyone, so check your sun, moon, and rising if you want some further information, or you can book a private reading with me at starlightdivinereadings@gmail.com or on Facebook at Starlight Divine Readings. You can click the booking option. 2018 is bringing changes, Scorpio. 2018 is bringing changes. So let's get into your reading about your love for the month of January. All right. So you've received this card before. And this card is you deserve love. You are lovable. And we also received, this one came into your December reading, romantic feelings. Your feelings are worth exploring. This also, I think, came out in your New Year's reading, if I'm not mistaken. This card also came out in your New Year's reading. And I feel like that's your overall energy. And I did draw from the Psychic Tarot as well as Rider-Waite and Gilded. For some clarification, excuse me, I'm sorry about this in my throat thing. It's the winter, it's cold. It's the coldest it's been in Texas in a long time, and got a little stuffy. Okay, so let's continue. I received Stand Your Ground, as well as Deception and Envy, and Patience and Planning from the Psychic Tarot. So this is some past, present, and possible future energy going on with you guys. Okay? So, excuse me again. So with Stand Your Ground, this is your general energy. And I feel like this is going to bleed over into your love life. And it is equivalent to the Seven of Wands, which is basically defending yourself, standing up for your beliefs, standing up for how you feel, defending yourself, being up and ready for whatever's coming. Underneath here, we have the High Priestess. Now, the High Priestess does represent the sign of Scorpio. So I feel like you guys are going to be gaining some strength. I said in your New Year's reading that you guys were going to be more assertive in this year. And I see that that may be playing a major role in your love life as well. The High Priestess also speaks about intuition, spiritual growth, listening to your higher self, developing all of those psychic and spiritual, intuitive abilities within oneself. And you do have it here twice, and I'll explain later. But I see here that you guys are also going to be drawing some strength, some inner strength with this card here. Being able to tame the beast, being stronger, having courage. You are a divine being who is guided on this journey. And you guys are going to be stronger because of it. So I think your theme is to realize that you deserve love. And standing your ground is going to enable you to receive it. You're going to know that you deserve more than what you have been going through. Because in your past, I see deception and envy here. This card here. This card is equivalent to the Seven of Swords, which is betrayal. Someone is wearing a false mask, being deceptive, being untruthful, hiding things. There may have been some jealousy behind it. And it could be you being deceived and deceiving yourself, or not being upfront about how you were feeling in a relationship. Maybe you were not strong enough to say, hey, this is not what I want anymore. This isn't working for me. I remember saying that you guys are going to get some clarity in your life in your past readings, and some of you have received it here with this Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords speaks of clarity, new beginnings, getting it together in your head, coming to a conclusion of something. Finally getting the truth that you were seeking. And it could have been about a relationship that you were in that was unbalanced. Excuse me. A relationship that you were in that was not giving you what you needed. Or it was not where you needed to be. Because there was a lot of indecisiveness. And maybe you guys finally came to a conclusion about what you're going to do. And finally decided to move out of this. Because I do see you moving forward. And maybe before, where there was indecision, now there's clarity about what you should do. You have finally made a choice about something. And deciding to be more assertive, gathering your strength, using your intuitions, growing spiritually. Because over here we have romantic feelings. Now, some of you could be just growing in your relationship and turning things around for the better. Allowing yourself to remember that you love this person and you want to make it work. So now you're saying, this is how it's going to be now. Maybe you're allowing yourself to put your foot down in this relationship and say, I'm not having this. I deserve better than this. So this is what I will accept. This is what I will not accept. And your partner is going to have to rise up to meet your needs. There's going to have to be an upgrade in the relationship and how you're treated and how you feel about it and what you're getting from this relationship. And maybe you feel like you deserve better and you want to move on to more, into a different relationship that will allow you to have these romantic feelings that you weren't having before. Because I do see here we have the Hermit card. And Hermit talks about reflection. So now that you have this truth here that's coming out, it's causing you to reflect on the relationship, on what it is that you want, on how you're going to go forward with love and relationships after this. And it could be that you just want some time alone. You want to be by yourself, but it could be that you just want to reflect and make things better, and you're trying to move forward here with the Chariot card. And Chariot means movement. It could mean Cancer energy, but I just really see it as you moving forward. You're trying to figure out how you're going to do that. And see, we have here the Hanged Man. The Hanged Man talks about seeing things from a different perspective. There may have been some suffering that you had to go through and making some sacrifices, some self-examination. Trying to understand your part in the situation and how you can fix it and how you can move forward. That's been a lot on your mind. Well, you've been contemplating really how to get this going, how to move forward into something new. And like I said, we have this patience and planning card here, which talks about the same thing. Trying to figure out exactly what your game plan is in moving forward. Actually using your intuition, using your strength and wisdom, and changing your perception and your perspection, changing your perspective and your perception on love in the future. Now, you can't plan for everything because it's just not possible to do so. But you definitely want to take the proper precautions and the proper steps to make sure that in future, this doesn't happen again. Whatever caused this situation, you want to make proper adjustments so you won't fall into that energy again. And we have the Six of Swords here, which came out in your last holiday reading, I believe. But this speaks about moving forward as well, moving into calmer waters. Now, you will be coming out of this. You will be coming out of this into some new energy. You will be moving forward, and you will be learning how to deal with it. You will be learning how to put yourself, like I said, with this Hermit card here, through self-reflection, your intuition, spiritual guidance, all of this, you're going to be using those new tools, or actually they're old tools, but you're going to use those tools and that energy to propel you forward into some new energy. This patience and planning is going to be your, I want to say, safety net. You're going to make sure that it doesn't happen again. Like I said, you don't want this deception and this envy to happen again. That's just what I keep getting. Preparation. Because you do, guys, you do have love coming in, guys. You really do. You have these romantic feelings. But some of you have to recapture love for self and understand that you deserve the highest love you can receive. And you want to love that matches what you're going to give. And you have to make sure that you give the kind of love that you want in a relationship as well. Like I said, some of you might have been the one with the deception. Deceiving self. Not putting forth the same effort. Somebody in the relationship wasn't putting in the same effort. But now you're going to be standing your ground and saying, hey, I'm strong. I'm wise. I'm smart. I'm intuitive. I love myself. I deserve more than what I've been going through in the past, and I'm going to get better in the future. I'm going to receive better love, romance, and the love I deserve in the future. And right now, for the month of January, it's just putting that plan into action. You're figuring it out. You're gaining strength. You're gaining courage. Like I said, you're seeing things from a different perspective. I know I keep repeating myself. But things look very promising for you, Scorpio. You guys are very wonderful people. I love Scorpios. I think you guys are awesome. You're fun to be around. And you're very mysterious. And that mysteriousness comes from the inner mysticism that you guys possess. That high priestess energy. The ability to use your intuition and knowledge to get through whatever situation you're going through. Listening to your higher selves. You know, in 2018, I feel like we need to become more spiritually connected. I'm not trying to preach religion or saying, hey, you need to go to church or do whatever. But as far as really soul searching in 2018 to figure out what it is that we want in our lives. And how do we want to go into 2018 with our love lives, for sure, because our love lives affect us in many different ways. And we don't want to go into 2018 with imbalances in love. We want to go in 2018 with a clear head and a clear mind of what we want and how we want to be treated, how we want to be loved, and how we choose to love others. That's a beautiful energy to be in when you have balanced love. And so you guys are moving into that energy slowly but surely. So keep doing what you're doing, Scorpio. Things are looking up for you. Things are looking bright. And I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. I really do. Just continue to be strong. Continue to just go the route that you're going. Use your intuition. Take time and really think about what you want. Go inward. And things will be okay. Alright guys, this is Sapphire Blue with Starlight Divine Readings. I hope you join me next time. Twin Flame readings will be coming out really soon. And I thank you guys for watching. Be blessed always. Peace, love, and light.